Okay, just a second.
By 2050, there will be more plastic than fish in the oceans. There are 18 billion
And we are live. Okay, can you all hear me? Hang on just a sec. How is the audio? Okay, if I talk like up a bit more? How about that? Okay. Hang on just a second. I am setting up stream. Let me pull it up on my tablet so I can read chat. Okay, everything looks fantastic. Yep, let's go back here and go to quality. Awesome. Okay, let me just put my race link in the chat and we can get started with today's stream. I don't expect a ton of people to show up because it is a Thursday and most people are in school, but I actually am on Christmas break right now, so, you know, that's fine. So, because I'm on Christmas break, I can afford to stream a little bit more often. I'm not going to be streaming daily. I feel like that would be a little bit too repetitive, but I will be streaming probably every other day, maybe a little bit less often than that. I don't know, we'll see. Of course, there will be days where I don't stream, just because, like, maybe I won't do, like, a specific schedule, but I'll try to stick to something. But yeah, let's just make sure. Actually, I'm going to turn my keyboard backlight on, see what that looks like. It still looks like it's white. I need to adjust my webcam settings sometime. because right now, so this keyboard is like a light blue, like the backlight is a light blue, but my webcam picks it up as white, which is kind of weird, so I can fix that. But yeah, let's just make sure everything is good. Check the stream delay one more time. It is on ultra low latency today, so hopefully that means that we'll get more viewer interaction, because the lower the latency is, the more real time it is, obviously. So, let's see what we do. Haven't warmed up yet. Not a great race. Was doing okay there for a little bit, but then choked. I should probably take my watch off. I feel like I type more comfortably with my watch on, or not with it off. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Okay. I'm just gonna play the music on my tablet real quick because there's nobody watching. So I don't know why. It's just a thing. Perfect. Okay. If you hear any crackling in the background, that is the fireplace sound effect that's being put on through the music I have. Because it's like those classic Yule log stations where they have like Christmas music playing and then like a fireplace, but it's a YouTube live stream. So yeah. That was a pretty bad race. That's alright. I'm gonna put my headphones in the drawer. Because right now they're just sitting on my neck and they're kind of uncomfortable. So yeah, that's out of the way. Let me adjust my keyboard a bit too. And yeah, fan is ramping up. That's fine. We are streaming. Expectingly, it is the CPU side. Yep, I stream with CPU. That was a pretty good race. Let's just check OBS real quick. Everything looks good. No drop frames. I will be checking OBS periodically. I do not have a dual monitor setup, so I will be like the closest. I have like a tablet over here, but that's not a monitor. So I cannot have OBS open in like another monitor, just because that wouldn't that wouldn't make sense, having it open here and then trying to stream. So I will be checking that from time to time. Gosh, what was going on there? I have not warmed up yet either. That's probably something. That's probably something I should have done, but yeah. Start the race. Right now it doesn't look like we have anyone watching, but that's okay. Like I said, it's a Thursday, not very many people are going to show up. Gosh, what is it with my hands today? Cannot seem to type. Let me just make sure my laptop's plugged in. was a decent race. Just join this guy's race because I don't have a reason not to. People are spamming faces. Let's see. I don't have any face emojis, but I do have a cat. Okay, good luck. Let's get this started. Very good race. I still managed to win, but yeah. Oh, great. According to this, there was a problem with the server. Hang on. There we go. Let me just reload. Oh, well, I just... Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, no, this is fine. Yes. Also fine. Yeah. I think there was just an issue with the server. Let me just reload the page. That basically fixes anything typically wrong with it. Back to here. And I am indeed live. Yes. Everything looks fine. Just check OBS again. No drop frames. Bitrate's fine. Okay. YouTube can be weird. For anybody who's streaming and ever gets scary messages from YouTube saying there was a server error, or anything along those lines, there might have been, but at the same time, YouTube is weird, so... And I'm on ultra low latency, so... race. Yeah, it doesn't look like there was anything wrong, just a server error. Yeah. And my fan is going on my laptop. Not that bad, but... That was not a very good race. We'll join this person's race. Why not? Yeah, I've gotten so used to this computer that's very, very quiet most of the time that whenever the fans ramp up at all, I'm like, wow, it's loud. And even though it isn't. And like, you can really feel the air coming out of it too. The air coming out is still cold. Hey Sam, can you go to my stream for a second, just make sure everything's fine? Okay, I was gonna say YouTube said there was something about a server error and I just wanted to make sure. Let's see. Here. I'm just gonna be checking quality every once in a while. This is my first stream on ultra low latency. I just want to make sure everything's fine. Everything looks fine. Colors are like slightly washed out, but that's normal. Yeah. Actually, that might just be my tablet. Because I'm watching this on my tablet to monitor stuff. And this laptop actually has a really good like color accuracy, at least for sRGB, which I'm pretty sure is what most platforms use. So whenever I see it on anything else, I'm like, huh, those colors look a little washed out. So we'll just wait here for a second. Aw, they left. Oh well. Oh, that was a public race. That's fine. There's nobody here anyway. Race. Could have been better. I'm just gonna make sure my stream isn't private or anything. Nope, it's public. Okay. I was gonna say we've not gotten any viewers, so just wanted to make sure. Oh, that's another public race. I can be very forgetful sometimes. We'll go back to my friend's race, just in case anyone wants to join. Oh, I accidentally scrolled down. I've done that a lot. I don't know why. It's like I accidentally click the scroll bar and then it just goes to the bottom of the page. Race. Accuracy was decent too. Like, okay, so 96% accuracy obviously isn't very good for some people, but that's pretty good for me. I'll take it. Race, but that's alright. Why is our heater kicking in so much? Like, holy cow. I'm also gonna check studios because I see some weird quality stuff going on. Oh no, it's fine. For whatever reason, on lower qualities, there seems to be a lot more glitches and like stuff like that. Yeah. My music is still going. Yeah, it is. Okay. I've had streams before where like the music just decides to stop. Like, the music will just completely stop playing in the middle of the stream because it thinks I'm not there anymore even though I am. And I don't like having the music tab in this specific window because I feel like that's just like not clean. Because my live streams are supposed to be kind of like streamlined and stuff. When you have all these tabs up here, it's not that great. Race. Accuracy was pretty good too. I don't know what I'm doing today, but my accuracy is decent. We're gonna go back to my race for just a sec. He can invite me again if he wants. again, because some songs do have different levels than others. What is that noise? Just gonna check the audio again. Some songs do have different levels. What is it? There's like a weird noise. It's not like on the song itself. Sometimes that happens. Oh, it is from the song. Well then, we're gonna change the song. There's like a weird thing coming through. And let's try this.
If you want to be on camera, you want to be behind the camera, you want to do radio, podcast, whatever it is.
There we go. I needed a song that wasn't gonna have like a weird glitch in the background, because that was making it sound kind of funny. Sorry about the unprofessionalism of today's stream, but there's nobody here, so I doubt too many people will watch this on replay. Let me just make sure this sounds fine. I was making it sound kind of funny. Sorry about the unprofessionalism of today's stream, but there's nobody here, so I doubt too many people will watch this on replay. Let me just make sure this sounds fine. I was making it sound kind of funny. Sorry about the unprofessionalism of today's stream. Yeah, it's fine. It is fine. If I turn my audio bitrate up a little bit, that probably would help, but you know, whatever. Oh, I hate this text. Wasn't a very good race, but that's okay. Also wasn't a very good text, so, you know, whatever. Let's start this race. I guess we'll get some racing out of the way if there's nobody here. Maybe somebody will watch it on replay. You never know. Also not a very good race, but that's okay. That guy just like stepped on it. Wow, he was like way behind there and just whew. I'll add him as a friend, because why not? I'm gonna have to clean up my friends sometimes, because I'm at like, what, 995 friends if he accepts. So I need to clean that out, because Nitro Type doesn't actually let you have 1,000 friends. They let me have like 998. Not a very good race, but that's okay. I keep forgetting. This is a friends race. I have to start it. Also not a very good race, but, you know, it's fine. I guess we'll just hop into public racing in a little bit. There we go. Took us a while, but we got there. I'll just accept this friend request. 995. That's about the highest Nitro Type actually lets me go before I have to clean up my friends. So yeah, we'll just do some Xmaxx grinding on the main track for a while. That was a pretty bad race. Try that again. That was a good race, and then it died real quick. Oh, at least we got 100k. I have to say, Nitro Type's Infinity tier is like one of my favorite updates I've ever done. Because it's actually useful. I don't know why, but my hands just don't want to type today. There we go, that was a good race. That was another good race. I'm surprised, because that actually was a pretty not good text. we go, that was a good race too. Let's see what session we're at. 24, okay. I'd like to get at least 50 races done this stream. That was a good race. Once we get to maybe 35 races, I'll check OBS again. A decent race. That was a very good race. Sorry if I'm not saying much, but because there's nobody here, there really is no point. There was another pretty good race. I don't typically like to quit races, but that was not good. Not a very good race, but that's okay. send good luck to a bunch of bots. That's alright. They're gonna need luck. Not a very good race. Turns out I was the one who needed the luck there. Oh well. Wow. I don't even know what happened there. My hands just decided to be like, you know what? We're just not gonna type that. That happens sometimes. My hands just don't want to do anything. Let's try that again. A decent race. I actually didn't pay attention to what words per minute that was, so I'm not sure, but it felt like a decent race. Seen too many. So I live out in the country, right? So I know my way around weapons, like not that much. I'm not like a stereotypical, you know, redneck weapon like expert and stuff. Not trying to be offensive, just like I'm not that type of person. But I do know how to shoot a gun and stuff. And I have to say, I've shot crossbows before, and I've seen crossbow sales plenty of times. But I have never once seen a wooden crossbow, so I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe they make them kind of like the rifle style, and then instead of the rifle barrel and chamber, they just put a crossbow on it. Who knows? But I have never once seen a wooden crossbow, besides old-fashioned ones. An okay race. Let me check OBS real quick. Make sure everything is fine. Everything looks fine. Yeah. Let's just check my tablet's audio. Make sure everything is fine. Everything looks fine. Let's just check. Okay, I'm actually going to turn my music down just a tad. Music. Just a little bit, and I'm going to talk a little bit louder. So I was going to say that music is getting a little bit on the loud side, so wanted to make sure y'all could hear me. To the 0 people watching right now, I guess, but you know, it doesn't matter. Not doing that race. Welcome to the stream, Golden Pikachu. For whatever reason, it says you're not watching right now, but it says that there are 0 people watching, but welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Yes, you are the only one here. I'm gonna go to my friend's race in case you want to race. Yeah. But yep, you are the only one here right now, which is fine. It is a school day for most people. Today is the first day of Christmas break for me. So, so I'm in high school, and my high school does it, where if you don't have to take finals, you don't have to show up to school. And because I don't have to take any of my finals, basically the criteria, you have to have good enough grades, and you have to have, you can only miss a certain amount of days, and I have good enough grades, and I've only missed a few days. So, I don't have to take finals, so I'm off of school until January 3rd. So that will be nice. Managed to save that race. It was a decent race. Also, let me know how everything sounds and looks for the stream, because today is my first stream ever with the ultra low latency enabled. So my OBS delay is still 5 seconds, but my delay here is only about, it's like typically 1 to 3 seconds. Oh, you're homeschooled? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I know a few people that are homeschooled, and they seem to really like it. Yeah, I know a few people that are homeschooled, and they seem to enjoy it. And then I knew one person that was homeschooled, and then they switched over to public school, and they said they didn't like it as much, so I don't know. I think I was homeschooled in preschool, so I never officially went to a preschool. I went to my mom's own preschool, and to be honest, that was probably a better experience, just because she taught a lot more than I would have learned in preschool, so I was ready for kindergarten. Everything's good for the stream? Okay. Good to hear, good to hear. I was gonna say, my brother was streaming earlier today on ultra low latency, and he actually lost connection for a few seconds, and then earlier in this stream, I lost, not connection with the stream itself, but I lost connection with the chat. Like, the chat just decided to go. So I had to figure out how to get that back, and I did. But I just want to make sure everything's fine. Still grinding for the dark chocolate night. I need like 6 mil. Ooh, nice. I probably won't get the dark chocolate night. In my opinion, it's actually like a little bit overcomplicated, if that sounds too picky. That's because I'm a very picky person. But yeah, I probably won't get the dark chocolate night. I'll probably just get the holiday hero and the silent night, and then use those two. But yeah, both of those are very good cars. I keep scrolling down accidentally. I keep hitting this, and it's annoying. Oh well. How much cash do I have? I'm not sure. I can check. I haven't checked in a while. 230 million. So I'm trying to stay above 230 million and still buy these two. So I'm still saving up for cash too, because I want to make sure I have like 205-ish million left. So that way I can do all that stuff and still have money left. But yeah. I know 200 million left is a bit overkill, but you know, I plan on doing giveaways in the future. So I'd like to have some left. That was a decent race. I did not sleep very well last night. I'm very tired. I guess a disadvantage of living out in the country. It was super windy last night. And because where I live, it is very flat, and there are no hills, and there aren't that many trees. When the wind gets going, the wind gets going. So, and my bed is like right against an exterior wall, so I can hear like every bit of creaking, and it was annoying. So sorry if I sound a little tired today, but yeah. Pretty good race. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, like I've tried explaining that to people before, like other people, and they'll be like, 200 million is like way too much to have to need. But the thing is, once I get past that big milestone, and I'd like to conserve it for like giveaways and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I also like never spend my cash, so I guess I'm not used to spending cash at all. That was pretty bad. That was voice crack. That was a pretty bad race. At least for me. You also live in the country? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, for the most part, I like living in the country, just because, you know, it's quiet, at night it's dark, there's no street lights. Like, whenever I stay at somebody's house in, like, town, and there's the street lights, it's distracting. Like, I can't sleep, and then I have to listen to cars and stuff, where in the country I don't have to worry about that. But the one disadvantage, of course, is the wind, and I can hear every little thing that goes on outside. That was a pretty good race. I was going to ask you to donate, but never mind, I get it. Yeah, thanks. It's a hard concept to explain to some people, so thank you for understanding. It makes my day easier. Yeah. It's crazy to think that, like, I started... So, like, for those that didn't know the history of my account, so I started in, like, 5th grade, which is, oh gosh, how many years ago was that? I don't know, a lot of years ago. I started in Nitro Type, and I was really bad and slow and didn't have any cash. Like, I thought $600,000 Nitro Type cash was, like, a lot of cash. And so, it's just, and I've grown since then, and, you know, then after I got my gold, I had, like, $5 million, and I'm like, oh, I have so much cash. And now here I am with 230 million, thinking, oh yeah, a decent amount of cash. Or if I had, like, shown my account to my 5th grade self, my 5th grade self probably would have freaked out. I'm like, how do you have so much cash? It helps that Nitro Type shortened races, though, so that you could do, like, the same amount of races quicker. used to have 30 million until the Hollow Wampus shop shows up. Yeah, I was gonna say that was a very expensive shop as well. A good race. And another thing I like about you, Gold Pikachu, is that, like, you ask for cash, which is fine. The thing is, you ask for it respectfully. Like, some people, when they ask for cash, will just keep bugging the person until they get muted or blocked or whatever platform they're using. But you're actually, like, respectful about it, and you don't get up all in people's faces. You're just like, yeah, it's fine if you can't donate. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like more people need to follow your example with that, like, being really respectful. That was a really good race at the beginning. I mean, it still was a really good race at the end, but it was a really, really good race at the beginning, and then I choked that really hard. See, how long have I been streaming for? 53 minutes. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna start the race. I don't like people who beg for cash. Yeah, like, people that beg for cash are the annoying ones. It's not the people that ask for it, it's the people that beg for it. That was a good race. Because people that just ask for cash, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I think Nitro Type might have just gone down. But, like, people that ask for the cash, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you never know if they're actually going to say yes or not until you ask. But if you're, like, continuously begging for it, that's when it gets annoying. Okay. I remember how when I first started NT, I wanted everyone who was a gold member to be my friend. I was the exact same way. I thought gold membership was, like, the coolest thing ever, and I don't know, I thought it was so cool. I mean, it is pretty cool, but, like, I thought it was so cool, and I just tried to get everyone who had gold to friend me. And then I was the first one among my friends, like, real-life friends, that I knew who played Nitro Type. I was the first one to get gold. And I think my brother got it next, and then everyone else just kind of quit Nitro Type, because they had found other stuff to do, and I just kept typing, because I was good at it at that time. Or someone who had a car I didn't have, and now I'm one of those people. Yeah, like, I don't have, like, a clear boundary from when I used to be, like, a noob to when I went to a better player. I wouldn't call myself a pro. Like, if I had seen this account when I, like, started Nitro Type, I would not have believed it. I would have been like, oh yeah, this guy's, like, an absolute god. But now I'm like, you know what? Now that I've actually earned this stuff, it's like, it doesn't feel like a big deal. I don't know. Let's try racing again, see if Nitro Type's back up. There we go. Hello? Everything else looks fine. There we go, okay. Nitro Type servers do that sometimes, like they just decide that, no, I'm not going to race today. Yeah, I only race a couple of cars in my garage. Yeah, like, I typically stick to a car for a very long time before I start. Hang on. Nitro Type's being weird again. I'm gonna try something real real quick. So I'm going to hide my screen and my keyboard, but my audio should still be existing. I'm going to log out, close out of Nitro Type, open it back up, and I'm going to clear the cache. Site settings, clear data, clear. Open up Nitro Type again. That's not good. See, this loads fine. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. It's just Nitro Type decides not to work. Oh, there we go. I'm also going to mute my mic for just a sec so I don't reveal my password. Okay, so my mic's unmuted. Nitro Type seems to be having an issue. I'll share my screen again. I don't know if it's doing this for you or not, but I seem to be having issues doing stuff on Nitro Type. Like, stuff is taking a lot longer to load. Let me check Task Manager. Everything seems fine. Definitely not thermal throttling. Good on your side? Okay. Maybe it's just a regional thing. I mean, that loaded fine. Let me check. How many races have I done? 49. That's good enough. How long have I been streaming for? 58 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. More than likely, I just need to reconnect to my Wi-Fi, but I think I will end the stream for today. Thank you all for watching. It's very appreciated. But yeah, can't really think of anything else to say. Yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to like it. Maybe even consider subscribing to my channel. We recently hit 110 subscribers, which is great. So I'll continue to keep making good content. Other than that, that is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye everyone. Have a fantastic